Wham, bam, Teslacam. I hope you're satisfied.
Trent was driving his Model Y on the highway outside of Apex, North Carolina one sunny day when he witnessed something he never thought he'd see. This looks like it's straight out of a video game. Up ahead we see a pickup truck swerving off the road, and it almost looks like he's aiming for that big jump at highway speed. Yvonne and his friend were on their way to the Peterson Automotive Museum in Los Angeles, California to check out the Tesla Roadster on display there. That's when a silver Lexus merged in front of them. Yvonne had autopilot set to 70 miles per hour. When the Lexus merged, the driver clearly accelerated at moving faster than the Tesla's constant speed. Traffic slowed down up ahead, but the Lexus didn't. It doesn't look like the driver even hit the brakes until just before he slammed into a black Kia. Autopilot didn't react or give any warnings, so Yvonne took over and applied the brakes. He doesn't think Autopilot had a chance to react, as the accident was too far in the distance. Everyone involved was shaken up, but miraculously, nobody was hurt. The Freeway Service Patrol arrived minutes later. Yvonne and his friend believed that the Lexus driver was distracted, but he wouldn't admit to it. Stan from North Brunswick, New Jersey, had owned his Model Y for 5 days when this incident occurred as he was driving on Route 1 approaching a red light. The Chevy pickup truck next to him stopped properly for the light, but the Honda CR-V behind him barely slowed down before rear-ending the pickup. The impact pushed the Chevy into the concrete median barrier and then into another Honda CR-V right in front of it. Jason was driving to the dog park with his 2 Huskies. He was using autopilot in the right lane. The lady behind him in the Lincoln had been following him for several miles when he thinks she became irritated with him driving at the speed limit. She sped up and started to perform a lane change. At the same time, someone on the opposite side of the road started to pull out and head their direction. Eric was driving his Model Y northbound on US Route 101 outside of Santa Barbara, California. Autopilot was engaged when he unexpectedly felt the Tesla slowing down. At first, he didn't understand why. Autopilot predicted a car speeding up behind them and slowed the Tesla down as the car recklessly cut them off. Eric didn't even notice the car coming up from behind, but he's thankful for Autopilot's evasive actions. Craig was driving his Model 3 in Mesa, Arizona. When he merged onto the highway, traffic in front of him slowed down to both enter and exit the highway. That's when this Ford F-150 rear-ended the Ford Fusion in front of him, coming to a complete stop on the highway. Craig was able to stop in time, but there was no chance for the car behind him to do the same. This caused him to get hit by 2 cars almost at the same time, one of which didn't even have time to hit the brakes. He was at a complete stop when the young driver behind him hit him at 65 miles per hour. They stopped at a red light, and once it turned green, the sound of an engine revving caught their attention. It's not the same DeLorean though, so that must mean there are several time travelers visiting Lake Tahoe. This was a replica of the DeLorean from the Back to the Future movie trilogy by Robert Zemeckis. Being huge fans of the movies, Bryson told us it made their day. Parveen had parked in Anaheim, California when his Model 3 got some sweet looks from this guy. Ezekiel was driving his Model 3 on the freeway outside of Huntington, Oregon. He was driving at around 80 miles per hour when he noticed a police car speeding up behind him. Ezekiel moved over to let the officer fly past him. In the distance, he noticed a car coming straight toward them. The officer lined up to take him down. It was a direct hit, and the car who was speeding the wrong direction down the freeway was neutralized. Ophelia was driving her Model 3 in Quebec, Canada when she was suddenly sandwiched between 2 Volkswagen drivers. The VW driver behind her wasn't paying attention to traffic coming to a stop, resulting in him rear-ending her Tesla and pushing it into the VW in front of her. Jesse had parked his Model S outside of his workplace in Pleasant Grove, Utah. He has an older Model S that doesn't have the Sentry Mode features, so he installed an aftermarket dashcam that will start recording if it detects the car being impacted. This means that the video he captured that day started right at the moment of an impact. Someone with a stolen van came into the private parking lot and sideswiped the front of the Tesla, then hit another parked car as it backed up. It then swiped Jesse's Tesla again before leaving, and this time the driver had a grin on their face. Five days after taking delivery of his Model Y, Joseph was dropping off his buddy at his parents' house. A car was stopped in front of him, and he was about to go around it, but he stopped when he realized it was turning. That's when a Honda rear-ended him. Hashtag Honda Bump.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me basically recreating Wham Bam and Teslacam videos. I know a lot of you are a fan of it because on my YouTube thing I get to see creators that you guys watch as well. And I know a lot of you tell me that you do like Wham Bam. So I figured it would be a pretty creative idea to, recreate someone's stuff. A lot of time went into this video. Thank you to the people who helped me out. You guys' names are on screen right now. But yeah, this took a long time to create, like 2.5 hours, and then editing took a few hours as well. So just drop a like on the video for how long this actually took to make. Another thing I do want to say is I did use his voice and his basically he led the video and accept my content, so hopefully if he finds the video he's fine with that. I would assume he is. He seems like a pretty chill guy, but obviously if he wants me to take the video down or something I would. But yeah, if he sees the video that would be pretty cool. Send it on over to him, get him to notice it. That would be pretty cool, I think. Personally, having somebody big like that find me, that would be the biggest creator to find me. But obviously, as I said, went into a lot of time went into this pretty bad. So that's pretty much it for the video. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new. The comment shout out of the day goes to basically Lath. Let's go with Lath Aldebane here. It says nice quality in your old videos, and yeah, to be honest, the quality wasn't too bad. It was pretty laggy, but yeah. I mean, that's basically what happens when you got a pretty bad laptop, so my old laptop was terrible. So that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe if you are new, but other than that, I'm out.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Cybertruck? My friends all drive diesel, I must make a man.